Live from Los Angeles, it's Hump Day and time for the Kruse Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. It is Wednesday, guys, December 10th, 2025. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I'm your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. Got a little bit of feedback somehow. I don't know what that is, but let me know, guys, if you hear any feedback. So I got some kind of weird thing happening in my ear, but you hear a little feedback? There's something weird happening. Good to have you guys back. Hope you're having a great day. Happy to have you here as always. I don't know. Let's see who it is. I'm going to find out who it is. It's going to be, it's Jonathan. Jonathan's causing the noise. I love Jonathan. It's you. I just muted you and it came from you guys. So good to have you guys back. Hope you had a great week so far. I already spoiled that somebody's here. Happy Wednesday. It's been fun so far. There's a lot going still on with that WB stuff. We'll talk about that tonight. We'll get into some more, of course, some more drama on set. Talk about the boys. There's a lot going on today. I'm happy to have you guys back as always. Queens out there. Good to see you. MEOW reporting for service. Good to have you here. Excited to see you all today. And it's going to be fun because joining us back as always is that thirsty daddy himself, Mr. GR Waters. What's up, GR?
STD.
What? That's STD, you said?
Yeah, same shit, different day.
Oh, there you go. Same shit, different day, GR. Well, welcome back for some more same shit every day, which is, of course, reboots, remakes, redos in Hollywood, guys. But I'm happy to have you back, GR. You're looking very festive. Is there something you want to tell the people about how you feel about the holidays there, GR, or anything?
Well, I think my hat and my shirt both said, bah, humbug.
And Happy New Year to you too, GR. All that. You excited about tonight, GR? How's your week been so far? It's hump day. We've hit that hump. Did you crawl over it or did you leap over it today?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. That's a good leaping lizard right there, GR. Happy to have you back. You excited? I know Pep Star's excited to see you as always, huh, Pep Star? Always excited to see GR.
I'm not going to say all that, but I'm excited to be here tonight.
Come on, Pep Star. You're super excited, right?
I'm excited about the show on Wednesday night. Let's rock and roll.
Welcome back, Pep Star. Good to have you back, buddy.
Thank you, man.
You know, we got a good lineup tonight, too. We're talking about some comic book stuff, Pep Star, some Spider-Man. I know you love Spider-Man. You're always into that, right?
No, Spider-Man is a legendary hero of mine.
Yeah. You guys ever like spider swing or sling around the city? Man, I like to see that. You little peppy paws out there, web slinging.
No, but I do have a clock that wakes me up, and it's the Spider-Man song.
There you go. Sometimes it's all you need. How's it going, Pep Star?
Life is good. Big softball game this weekend. Excited about that. But other than that, life is good.
How's that Spider-Man song go, though, Pep Star?
Does whatever a spider can, spins a web anytime, catch a thief. Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Look out, Spider-Man.
Here comes the Spider-Man.
And Queen's happy to see you, too.
No, Queen.
Good to have you back, Pep Star. We're not alone because it is Wednesday. You know he is here because it's Wednesday. There's comic stuff. New releases coming. Hopefully we got some news on that. Welcome back, our comic book king himself, Mr. Sean Sutherland.
Hello, Brian. Hello, Kruse Control world. Camera's stable for now, so I'm going to go ahead and call that a victory.
Heck yeah. Call it a victory, Sean.
Yeah. Brian, you said it. It was a hell of a week for comics. We had some really good Spider-Man releases today with the penultimate issue of Ultimate Spider-Man 23.
Look at that.
Which is, again, there's one more issue to this. Jonathan Hickman has done a really great job reinventing the Spider-Man mythos with an older Spider-Man, a married Spider-Man with 2 kids. It's been fantastic in the Ultimate Universe. Very sad to see it go. But the number one release today, this has already crushed a lot of sales records. It's gone back for another printing already. It's crazy. It's Absolute Batman, and this is introducing the Absolute Joker, and he's a little kaiju kind of guy.
That's the Joker?
That's the Joker in the Absolute Universe, my man. Big props to Scott Snyder and everyone else involved with the Absolute Universe over at DC. It's been fantastic books coming out there, but those are my picks for today. And the indie side, a return to form from Denise Camp with assorted crisis events. This was my favorite book of the year, hands down. The first 6 issues, issue 3 might have been my favorite single issue of a comic book to come out this year. I was really impressed with it. Came out of nowhere, and it's just been really, really good. So those are my top 3 this week.
What's that one about?
So it's an anthology series. It has to deal with science fiction and kind of looking at contemporary issues through a science fiction time travel-y kind of lens. It's very good. Deals with a lot of like issues like immigration, healthcare reform, LGBTQ rights, all that kind of good stuff. It's very good.
How taxes are done.
How taxes are done in the Jedi universe. Oh, that issue's never coming out. We're never going to know.
One day, man. One day.
Well, they named their droids, a crazy letter number combination. Their forms must be. I can't even imagine how complex forms are in taxes for Jedis. I just can't.
And Queen asks, are comics going to continue to exist?
Yes, I think what you're going to see in the market is almost a culling of the weak, so to speak. I think you're going to get a lot less of independent retailers in the years ahead. With the tariffs and printing and stock, a lot of it is going overseas, but it's just harder to kind of do and put out, and especially the monopolization of the shipping industry of comic books in general. Used to just kind of have 1 or 2 big players in the game, and now there's so many different things. Retailers are getting screwed left and right because bigger name comic book publishers are just focusing on getting them to like Borders, not Borders. No one fucking knows Borders. Borders isn't even around anymore. Barnes and Noble, right? And all these kind of like bigger stores. Yeah, Barnes and Noble's still around. We got one. Baltimore's got Barnes. Might not be in Baltimore proper anymore, but it still exists. So comic books are in a threatened industry at the moment, but I think life will find a way, and I think we'll still have at least a couple good years of some decent comics before things are really in jeopardy. Let's just say
who knew? I didn't even know it was that like detrimental for it.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Diamond, I think we mentioned a couple, maybe a year and a half back when that all kind of blew up. Everyone kind of realized that whole ship was being put together and held together with bubble gum and well wishes. It was a poorly run company, and it managed a lot of the major publishers' printing and production and shipping. And when that fell apart, everyone was kind of left to their own devices to figure it out. You've had Penguin Books as another group that's kind of stepped up to try. DC's always threatening to do something new, so we'll see.
Like let Netflix buy them. Yeah, well,
it's all that Saudi money. That's going to save the comic industry, I'm sure.
Well, we'll talk about that. Good to have you back, Sean. Good to have you back. I always love the updates too, because there's always a lot of people don't know about when it comes to comics. They just see it, they think there's joy, but there's actually a business there that causes, of course, a lot of problems too. But also causing problems on Kruse Control is this guy's name too. Welcome back, Mr. Jonathan McFadden. Oh, we can't hear you, Jonathan. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. See, causing problems on Kruse Control is Jonathan's name.
Did you mute him too, Brian?
I did not mute him.
Technical director, what's going on?
Right, Dad, GR, help us out, man. GR has no.
How about now?
There we go.
Did I do it? Okay.
There we go. Okay. You got it. Thank you, GR, for the help. GR gets some assist and a technical assistance.
You're welcome.
GR,
doing my job, you know?
Exactly what you're doing. Brian, it's good to be here. I got to tell you, I was trying to debate which topic I would mention during my intro. And you know what? Damn it, I'm going to do both. First of all, I watched Lookout.
Oh, yeah. Lookout's great, man. Shout out to Brandon Tequila.
Brandon, who wrote that. Brandon, if you're watching this right now, dude, what an incredible film. It wasn't until I was like halfway through it when I went, wait a minute. This seems familiar to me. And I viewed the trailer and watched the film not because Brandon wrote it, but because it was just on my feed of what we think you'll enjoy. And I watched it and I loved it. So
Dude.
Brandon, bravo, sir.
Was
Great
this on
job.
Tubi? Because on Tubi it's been blowing up, he said.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, on Prime. That's even better. He'll love to hear that because I know on Tubi it's been like rising up to the top. He's like, I got to talk about Tubi more because apparently it's doing really great over there. So kudos for him too. It's a great film.
And if you haven't seen it, look on Tubi, Amazon Prime. Just go to Google, type in "Lookout." It's remarkably interesting.
Love the girl in it.
The other thing I want to say is when y'all were talking about Spider-Man, and Spider-Man now has like a wife, 2 kids. He's having tax problems. He's going through the day-to-day problems that we all have. How is that alluring? How is that to me? I want my superheroes to deal with saving the planet, not trying to get that next, tax credit or whatever. It's escapism to me, not another form of reality. I don't want to go from my life, but that's why I'm saying it. I don't want to go from my life into Peter Parker's life where, now the only difference is he's got web shooting powers, but he still, gets his toll booth bill at the end of every month and is like, I didn't go through that many tolls. How is that interesting? Why is he not fighting galactic bad guys? Why instead is he fighting the IRS?
Jonathan, it's simple. He can't be a 16-year-old teenager forever.
Yeah, but also, Sean.
Yeah, no, he does both, John. I think for a long time, the allure of Spider-Man is supposed to be a much more relatable character than a Superman, than anyone in the Guardians of the Galaxy, dealing that kind of thing. Getting a little feedback again. It's okay to do both. I think. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of feedback.
We're getting a little feedback again. Yeah.
Is it me again? I can restart and come back. It's probably me again.
I think it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyway,
it's one of those real world problems that me and Spider-Man face.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
first world problems. But I think he's adult. He's older, and so I think that he's nice.
Yeah, especially the Ultimate Universe of it. Like there was a one of the more controversial storylines in regular Spider-Man history was the undoing of his marriage to Mary Jane. A lot of editors. It's definitely you, Jonathan. Sorry, dude. And once they did that, there was all this mandate of like Peter Parker just can't be happy. He always has to have some kind of strife to him because that's relatable. That's more relatable. But as comic book fans grow up, they want to see something in themselves in the books too. And I think it's okay. Yes, a form of escapism, but it's also relatable issues. It's also a way that you kind of, drive affinity for these characters. The fact that they can change over time. I think comics as a whole hasn't done that very well. I think that we're rebooting now universes every other year, every year in some cases. And I think it's hard for newer audiences to feel any kind of connection with these characters because it's just going to get retconned away in the future, in the future storyline or new editor, new creative team comes on. So what Jonathan Hickman has done with Ultimate Universe Spider-Man is remarkable in this way. I think he's shown that yes, people can care about a grown-up Peter Parker that has kids, that worries about his job, worries about his wife, worries about his family, keeping them together, keeping them safe. And I think it's been done very well. It's one of the I would say the best stuff of Marvel at the moment, especially within the Ultimate Universe. So yeah, I think that there's room for both of these things. They can go deal with Galactus on a Tuesday, and then make sure that their kids make their dentist
had a great comment for you, Brian.
What's that?
Well, somebody asked if he had a good lawyer when he got divorced, and Queen says, "Let me guess, Matt Murdock."
Of course, right? Guys, I was going to do something else off the top, but we're already into this right now. Can we talk about Spider-Man off the top? swap some stories around, guys. But Spider-Man, it was not ready for that. Spider-Man, guys. So we're already talking about Spider-Man right now. Of course, the ultimate Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man. We're talking about being divorced right now. Go back. You guys can watch that too. But Spider-Man now, Spider-Man Noir is moving forward. And Nicolas Cage, guys, is of course coming in for this. We talked about when they were shooting this just like a few months ago. It's in the can. They got that black and white version and of course the all-color version coming out as well for Spider-Man Noir. And I'm excited to see Nick Cage be that beat down Spider-Man. But the fans right now are also revving up when we're talking about comic book lore about one thing. And they're saying, wait. A little still came out where it said B. Riley on his door. And people are like, wait a second. Wait, Nick Cage is not playing the same Spider-Man Noir that he was in Into the Spider-Verse? That makes no sense, because if it's B. Riley, that makes no sense. That's not supposed to be what they're doing over in Spider-Verse. And again, everybody take a breath. Take a breath. We never really established, I would say, much outside of any kind of a lore for that character Into the Spider-Verse, besides that he was a variant. Now, maybe he's actually Riley. Maybe he is. And I know Riley actually changed a lot. He was became Scarlet Spider at one point, right? A Chasm at one point as an actual villain. And in that Spider-Verse, we haven't officially established anything. I think it's going to be the same character. I can't imagine them not making it the same character. That seems like that makes no sense. And I think everybody needs to take a chill pill, calm down, and breathe. Spider-Man Noir is coming, guys, and it's Nick Cage as Spider-Man. That's all I care about. That's all I want to see, and I'm excited about it, guys. Come on, calm down, Spider-Man fans. Calm down. Right? GR.
Everybody knows who Ben Riley is, right?
I know a Scarlet Spider. That's all I know, right? Sean?
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. Yeah.
All right, Sean, get in there, Sean. Tell us about Ben Riley. Why this image threw everybody for a tailspin?
Well, I think it's the fact that Ben Riley first came around during the much lauded, much hated Clone Saga. This posited that Peter Parker was actually a clone. Ben Riley was the prime one, and they both had Spider-Man powers. They meet. Ben Riley tries to take over his person. Basically is like, well, I'm the real person, then I get to live as Peter Parker. You can do that, and it's very convoluted. It was very gross, and before my time, before I cared about it. But I just knew to hate this character, just because he wasn't my Spider-Man. I think through it all, I think they're just trying to really do something more interesting with Spider-Man Noir. I think it's just a nice little nod to the fans. Ben Riley and Peter Parker are exact perfect clones. Like throughout the time in the comics, Ben Riley has definitely changed. He's definitely become his own character. He's never going to be as popular as Peter Parker. And I think this could maybe also be a real subtle nod to how awkward all the Sony movies are without being able to say Peter Parker or that kind of language. I mean, look at Madam Web. It was very weird. You introduced Peter Parker's mother, but you couldn't say the name Peter. You couldn't. It was very stupid. Very freaking stupid.
They're like, his name isn't like
that could be a way to get around the legal thing too. But I saw this and I was like, oh, all right, that's kind of cute. It's kind of funny. But for a long time, people hated Ben Riley because it was like, why do I care about this character that's an exact genetic duplicate of Spider-Man? Why don't you just let Peter Parker be? It was stupid as all hell.
So people getting mad at you, probably like, come on, guys, calm down.
Yeah. No, I think people are. I think again, if the Sony Marvel movies have taught us anything, it's that they will just throw shit in because they know people like me are going to get a nice chuckle about it, and other people are going to actually do the work and be like, I wonder what Clone Saga is all about. Let me go buy that in a omnibus and hate myself later for reading it. It's nice to Easter egg. I don't think it means anything else. Is what I'm trying to get at. Yeah,
I don't see I think people are just looking too big into it. I know Jonathan was super excited about this. He's been talking about Spider-Man Noir for weeks. He keeps telling me, are we going to talk about Spider-Man Noir, guys? Have we spoke about it? So Jonathan, we're talking about it. Are you excited about this even more? Nick Cage, does this name even matter at all? And the fact that we got Nick Cage as Spider-Man, is that enough?
I think Nick Cage is can you hear me?
Yeah, hear you good.
Is there feedback?
I don't hear any feedback now.
Great. I think Nick Cage is a very strange choice for Spider-Man anything, be it noir or otherwise. But what I will say is I've never not enjoyed Nick Cage, and I've never not enjoyed a Spider-Man show and or movie. So bringing them both together, great. I know Spider-Man Noir, the way I think of it is like a Dick Tracy or like old time radio Rocky Jordan kind of thing. You know, Nick Diamond, those old school detectives.
You're dating yourself.
I'm not that old. I like classic TV and radio. But the point is, if anybody can pull this off, I think it's Nick Cage. And I'm excited to see what they do with it. I just hope they don't ruin it. Please. I'd rather imagine a great Spider-Man noir than see a crappy one.
And like they have 8 episodes, so of course series, and it could go different ways. Of course, you do have the team behind Into the Spider-Verse that were doing this. They did kind of move off it later on, but they started it too. So of course there was some drama behind the scenes with, of course, showrunners when Sony was changing the gears a little bit over there. But I'm still feeling good about it. I have friends that worked on this. I can't really say many details, but I do know a bunch of people that work for the actors in this. And they kept saying it was really cool. Really cool. We're going to love it. I kept hearing I'm going to love it. So,
did you ever see Sin City?
Oh, yeah. Love Sin City. First one.
Was there a second one?
There's a second one. Second one's okay.
I've only seen the first one. But they did such a great job capturing the film noir angle and perspective and whatever you want to call it, blah, 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 right? If Spider-Man Noir is even half as good as that, I think it's going to be a success. But it's cheesy rather than accurate.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to have an issue with it.
I don't mind a little cheese. A little cheese is fine. Not just too much cheese. You get too cheesy.
Fine. Well, if you have a good wine to go with it.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping is it continues to showcase the style and the creative energy and artistic vision that they had of Into the Spider-Verse, but then I'm very excited if they continue that and do it justice, because I think Nick Cage did a phenomenal job bringing that character to an animated screen.
Hardboy. Oh, we're losing Sean.
Yeah, we're losing him. This is actually Netflix, who just purchased WB, trying to silence anything that is not their property.
Are you there, Sean?
Did you not know that they also own YouTube?
I don't know what's happening, Sean. You're breaking up.
They own YouTube and Twitter and EV Mux.
And GR too. They actually paid GR. They actually own his ass now. I was like, GR, why would you sell 2 butt cheeks? But he did, because he got a good payday. GR, how do you feel about Spider-Man?
That got me. That got me. Very good. That got me.
I told him he's got to sit someplace. He can't give it all away. GR, what do you think though about Nick Cage being Spider-Man?
They paid big money for those butt cheeks. Let me tell you.
Hey man, it's they have the money. They said they have the power. They have the money. You people like even Emma Peel saying like, who's this for? Though. Oh yeah, Paramount will offer more. That's got some Saudi money in there too. They really know how to pay for those butts. GR, what do you think about Nick Cage though too coming in here? Do you think this is going to be like any kind of distraction from the fan base going to watch this? The fact that it's a different name than they expected.
I think this could turn out to be an incredibly big hit. I mean, Nick has never done a bad piece of work in his career, as far as I'm concerned.
Dude, he's always great, right? Can you imagine him but him as an old-timey type, even when he did it in the Spider-Verse was great, an old-timey type detective.
Brian, he's getting close to my age, and he's youth deprived.
Well, no, I'm saying for like the era, because the era is older than both of you guys. The era is like, back in the day, like see, I'm gonna go out here and solve this crime. Yeah, it's gonna be good, see.
The 40s and the 40s.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think it's a great era, and what he did in Into the Spider-Verse was so much fun. That's why when they first announced this project, I was like, it better be Nick Cage. If it's not Nick Cage, we riot, But it was Nick Cage, which is good. Have you watched Into the Spider-Verse ones at all, Jonathan? Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse?
Are you talking about
the animated ones?
Spider-Man, like Close to Home or Home Run?
No,
or
the
whatever?
animated ones, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, where it's like about Miles Morales.
I saw one about Miles Morales
Yeah,
where it was
animated.
very like cartoony, but it was a
Yeah.
feature-length film. You're talking
Yeah.
about an episodic.
And Nick Cage played the same character in that. No, it was a full movie.
Well, then that one I
It's
saw.
2 movies that are animated, and they introduced Nick Cage as Spider-Man Noir in those movies.
This is where he's a black kid from Harlem, right? And then he goes into
That's
like
Miles Morales. Yep.
the 3D comic book verse, right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
I feel like I've seen it.
But Nick Cage is playing the same character, so
I
people
didn't
were like,
know that was Nick Cage, though.
Yeah,
I did
but he's
not.
also like, yeah, see, we're gonna solve this crime. It's gonna be good. Yeah, man, let's go. You know, it's. I think it's awesome. But guys,
I'm all about it.
It's real pulpy. I like it.
it's really pulpy.
Yes, let's do it. Let's go. He's a terrible card on Marvel Snap, though. Terrible card.
Oh,
But maybe, God, nobody knows what that is.
is Marvel Snap that fun? Everyone keeps telling me to play Marvel Snap, so
It couldn't hook me. No.
couldn't hook you.
What?
I've had a lot of people
What?
tell me.
Can't
I've
do it.
never even heard of it.
Can't do it.
Oh
Yeah,
my God!
Marvel,
Listen. You say you can't do it. Give me. You don't have to do this. This is just for the sake of the show. Give me 10 minutes. I will get you hooked on it.
Sean's shaking his head and saying no. Pepstar,
I
Pepstar,
got
how do you
enough
feel?
to deal with.
Pepstar, how do you feel about Spider-Man Noir? Nick Cage, excited about that?
I think Nick Cage can do anything. And he's a fucking legend. He's good. So I'm not mad at if they cast him. I think he can do pretty much any and everything. So
But he's like Spider-Man. You love Spider-Man, so you seem you excited. You don't say excited about it. You excited at all?
I'm excited about it because I think it's good. Well, like I said, he can do anything and it's always going to be good. Spider-Man is legend.
He's
Legend.
legend.
I don't give a fuck who do it.
Do you think he's gonna be doing like web slinging, Pepstar, like flying through the city?
Nah, I think he'll have a stunt double.
he did have a stunt double for sure. Guys, Spider-Man more. What do you guys think? You excited? We got a lot to talk about though. We're already kind of diving in deep here on Kruse Control, guys, but doesn't matter. Could be a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday. Any week, there's always one thing going down, guys, and that is a lot of breaking news. All right, everybody. The very first thing I'll talk about is Landman. Landman is coming back on Paramount Plus. Paramount has picked up Taylor Sheridan's, of course, oil company, of course, drama over there in Paramount Plus for a 3rd season. So if you guys have been loving this over there, a lot of people have been watching this Landman series. Modern day tale of fortune seeking in a world of oil rigs, guys. Based in 11-part podcast, Boomtown. That's what it was based off of. And they developed it into this series too. Massive hit. Billy Bob Thornton's been doing great with this, guys, too. Everyone's been raving about his performance on here. I need to watch this. There have been 2 seasons already. Astronomical numbers for Paramount Plus. So, of course, it was a no-brainer. It's coming back. But you know what? I wasn't really sure about this. I didn't think it was going to happen. But Jimmy Kimmel is also coming back for another season. That's right. Jimmy Kimmel has signed up for one more season. Now he'll run Rudolph even further over there on ABC through May of 2027. Now, it was officially going to actually end in 2026, but he did decide to, of course, extend it for one more year. People, insiders are saying that'll be it, but I'm like, he extended for another year after everything went down with him. I'm guessing he doesn't want to go anywhere anytime soon. So I just don't think he'll come back. And El Santo, yeah, it's a great show, that Landman. Check it out. It's actually a lot of fun. What I've seen of it, I haven't watched a lot. Everyone keeps telling me to give it more time and that the performance is great, but it's oil rigs. It's back in the day. It's a period piece. It's actually a lot of fun.
Great
But
show, Brian. You should
GR's
watch
watched it. See, GR's excited about it coming back. I know a lot of people are, GR.
Great people in it.
Yeah, it's got a great cast in there too. So if you guys want to check out great acting and also a great drama, check it out. Like Jimmy Kimmel's all about the comedy, but this is comedic to me also. Like Judi Dench thinks that Harvey Weinstein should come back. She's like, he should be left alone. She's like standing up for him in a lot of ways. No, I'm like,
Weinstein. She was talking about Spacey.
Both, GR, both. She actually said about Weinstein first. I imagine what he's done his time, and I don't know if it's me personal, but forgiveness, she says. I saw a bit of a film where Harvey was walking with 2 sticks, and you think, well, I knew Harvey back in the day, and I knew him well, and he worked with him, and none of that stuff happened with me. It's very, very fortunate for me, but we should let bygones be bygones. Pretty much, she's saying, let him out there. And I'm like, no, Harvey needs to not come back, Judi. And people are coming after her. She's also talking about Kevin Spacey and saying that Kevin Spacey's texting her all the time and saying that, he was exonerated and she hears from him constantly. So she's kind of, I guess, happy to be hearing that he's doing better as well, even though he's got like 3 more charges of sexual harassment against him. But that's another whole story. So, honestly, I was like, Judi, come on. People online are saying, like, when it comes down to her, that Judi Dench is like, I don't know. I'm like, people who are, rude to me, are rude to my friends. I should actually be like, well, they weren't rude to me. They were rude to my friends. So it's fine. And I'm like, no, come on, guys, leave her alone. But also, like, Judi, think about what you're saying out loud. This guy hurt a lot of people. And of course, Kevin Spacey, a lot of allegations. It's hard to stand up for somebody like that. Honestly, I think that Harvey Weinstein should never get out. If you ask me personally, guys, he hurt a lot of people and ripped them of their, of course, Adolescence, which is not coming back for a second season, guys. If you were actually a fan of Adolescence, like, I thought this was a great season.
I just want to say, what's sad about this whole thing with that is when people do things that they know are so fucking wrong, but they've had a business relationship with them, so they want to forgive them so easily for the bullshit that they've done in their lives that they fucked up, and they think, oh, he's done enough time. What about that fucking individual that dealt with all of that stuff that this person did, that these people did to them? It's sad when people that you respect their work. I respect Judi Dench's work, but she is fucking out of her mind with this bullshit. And
she's
sorry.
Also 90.
That's how I feel.
Well, she's also 90.
It doesn't matter to even have her to even say that is disrespectful and wrong to the people that were treated the way they were treated. That's all I'm saying.
I don't argue that, but I bet she's had some very deep, emotionally revealing conversations with her microwave. I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think she's all there anymore.
No, but I don't think that's an excuse, and that's so unfair. If she's old and she can't remember what she's saying or thinking, then she shouldn't be doing these interviews. But to give her a pass, no, nobody gets a fucking pass.
Well, people are not giving her a pass online, Pep Star. People are hitting her hard about it too, saying that she's like speaking on a line and, she's standing up for somebody because they didn't hurt her. That should be fine.
That was her niece or her daughter. Would she still feel the same fucking way? Absolutely not.
No, she would not. And my opinion is this, all jokes aside, I do think that, okay, as a superstar actor, respected actress, right? Yes, we're going to listen to what she has to say. I do think she has every right to voice opinions that we all know are garbage. But that means we have the right to speak back about it. So all this really does is give us the opportunity.
No, but to say she has the right to say that is
she does.
Saying that, if you're saying that to me, that's not what I was saying. So I don't understand where that would come from when you're saying she has the right to say. I never said anything about her having the right to say it. What I said was it's bullshit.
Yes, I'm not arguing.
Everybody has a right to say whatever they want to say.
Let's move it on, guys.
Okay, relax.
It's so weird. It's so weird, GR.
We're in the middle.
Don't do that, GR. Don't do that. Don't do that, GR.
Crazy bitch.
Don't do that, GR. You're very disrespectful sometimes, and I'm tired of it. Don't do that. We're having a conversation. That's why we're here. Please don't do that.
I gotta tell you guys, it is bullshit. It is bullshit, though, overall, what she said. We agree with that, though? It's bullshit. But I think that's what you're trying to say, Jonathan. We have the right to say it back at her. Be like, Judi Dench, like, that's fucking wrong. And
what I'm saying on top of that is, yes, and Pepe never said she didn't have the right?
Yeah. I'm
just saying because she has the right to say whatever she wants, and she's a respected actress, it's a poor choice, but she is, that gives us more opportunity to speak out against it. Am I saying that's a solution? No, absolutely not. It's a terrible thing to say, but it means we need to speak up.
Being a respected actress means nothing. It's about being a human being.
Yes, but people don't listen to just other human beings, but they do listen to respected actors.
We're talking about people.
Yeah.
I understand.
A lot of
But
people were hurt by Weinstein too. A lot of people.
It's terrible. It's terrible. And because she has that platform, more people will listen to her. And so people with platforms need to speak up and say, no, what she said is wrong. And that's my point.
And that's what we're doing. And that's what we're doing. And that's why you got to hear about these things too, because these people get like passes all the time and get let out, and it's not right. So Harvey's still, again, he's still trying to get out of jail. He's still trying. I think that they're going to, he's appealing it again. He's appealing it again. So I think they're going to throw it out. It sounds like the judge is going to throw it out. So I think there's a fat chance in hell that he actually gets out. So
but there's a
die
possibility.
in jail, Brian. That's what
there's a
comes down to.
possibility. Yeah, there's a possibility. I just don't think it's going to happen. Doesn't seem like it.
Why do you think there's a possibility, though?
Because he's appealing. I think the judge won't let it happen. The judge literally said that he was trying to say that it needs to be thrown out because there was like pressure on the jurors to change their mind about him. But it's like, no, there wasn't. The jurors were separate. The jurors did not have any kind of manipulation from outside sources. Apparently, the jurors were arguing. They were fighting in the actual like deliberations. And so he was saying it should be thrown out because that happens.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
And the judge said the same thing. So that's why I don't think it's going to happen. But there's a chance if, of course, the judge decides to change their mind. But I don't think it's going to happen. So
I think one thing to remember
there's
about
a snowball's chance in hell of it getting out.
Yeah.
I think one thing to remember about the appellate court is this. It doesn't exist solely so people have another shot. It also exists so that people don't have another shot. An appeal can either be granted or denied, right? So as long as the previous judge took excellent notes and made a record of everything, then his lawyers, yes, they have the right to appeal. That is part of our rights as citizens, right? But when you get to the appellate court, they can look at everything. And now they have the authority to say no, and maybe that no is final, or they can take it to the next and then the Supreme. But the reason for having an appellate court isn't so that people can get off. It's also so that we can keep dangerous people away from us.
Yeah, keep them away. Keep them away and keep Harvey away. I don't want any more Harvey. Thank you, guys. I don't want any more Harvey. I would like to see more Adolescence, but I don't think we're going to ever see this because, again, very open and closed series over on Netflix. If you guys watch this, honestly, it was a great story and a great twist at the end. But the actual showrunner and the director of Adolescence, Philip Baratini, came forward and said that there is no sequel ever going to happen with this. Of course, they said this was supposed to be an open and closed story. And he said, for me, it's about ultimately working with the good people that we did before, nice people. Maybe we get back together and do something else as opposed to actually trying to force a sequel to this massive series, which was again supposed to be open and closed. And it is. The case is done. There's no point moving forward with this show. So I was happy they're not trying to cash in on that. Love this show, guys. If you still haven't watched this show, limited series, every episode is one shot. As I said before, one shot. They're getting in vans, traveling across the town, getting out, following the characters, all one shot. 55-minute shots in every one, guys. No cutting. Great show. Great acting. Very impressive. I love this, guys. But speaking about Adolescence, Malcolm in the Middle is coming back, guys. That's right. Malcolm in the Middle is coming back. And this is apparently Bryan Cranston's back hair right here because they have a promo where he shaves his back hair off and all the back hair is flying through the air. It lands on the floor. It's like, Malcolm in the Middle. So our 4-episode revival is happening. Come on, GR, you like that. It's happening in 2026. 2026. They haven't said officially. I hear keeping like March or April will be coming out for those 4 episodes. Frankie Muniz is back, guys. The whole cast except one pretty much is back. One of the brothers didn't come back. It's going to be on Hulu, Disney Plus, guys. Get ready for a more wild ride with the whole family coming together. Good to see you, Mike. Hope you're having a great day. Happy to have you back here. But Malcolm Middle is fun, guys. Took them a long time to make that happen. Just like Super Troopers. We're getting a third one after it feels like a decade, meow. It feels like a decade, meow. It feels like it's been a long time, meow, since we actually did one of these Super Trooper movies, meow. But they're doing it now, meow.
Am I having a stroke? What is going on?
Anybody that knows Super Troopers will know that. Come on. But Searchlight, Super Troopers 3. You got it, Sean, right? You got it.
I have no
right,
idea
meow?
what's happening.
Hear me out? But August 7th, 2026, this will drop in theaters, guys. A comedy in theaters? What? Now, they made this super low budget. Of course, all of them they shot it in under 30 days. You think it's going to flop, GR? It's super cheap. I feel like this is going to make money. I think they spent like five. It was like five or
make money, but they went 18 years after 1 to 2, and 8 years on this one. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but they both made money. They both made money. People love looking at these. It's like funny, ridiculous jokes, meow. You know?
I don't get it.
Meow, 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 meow. What are we doing?
I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this. This is great.
What are you loving about it? What are you loving about it?
You just had to be meow, I guess. I don't know.
Not now, meow.
You wouldn't understand it, meow.
Yeah, meow. Anyways,
well, that's absolutely perfect.
Oh, took him a long time to make it happen, just like Peaky Blinders, which is coming back for another movie, meow. Another movie.
You said movie. You said another movie.
It's blending in my head now. Cillian Murphy's coming back. And of course, they're doing the movie leading into another series, as we had announced before. Now, this is officially coming out on March 6th of 2026 into theaters, select cinemas, because it is Netflix. And then March 20th, it will drop on Netflix too, guys. But director Tom Harper's super excited about this. Cillian Murphy's excited about this. He had Stephen Knight pen the whole film as well. And Cillian Murphy will return as Tommy Shelby. This will be actually, what's Comedy Central? Comedy Central, meow. This will actually go down in Birmingham, 1940. Amidst the chaos of World War II, Tommy Shelby is driven back for a self-imposed exile to face his most destructive reckoning yet. With the future of the family and the country on stake, Tommy must face his own demons and choose whether to confront his legacy or burn it to the ground, meow. And that's going to be going down here for
you meow again. I'm going to come over there and slap you.
Peaky Blinders. A long time coming for the fans out there, and a long time coming for Daisy Ridley. Will be that Star Wars movie if it ever happens, because she said they've had that script for 5 years, guys. 5 years they've had scripts for this. Again, return to Rey, returned, of course, to her training all the new Jedi Order. But she's like, I'm so excited. We're working on it. We're moving forward. These movies take a long time. And I'm like, yeah, 5 years is a long time. And how many horrible prequel spinoffs we've gotten beyond that in that time frame too. I'm talking to you, Acolyte. But this, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, hopefully for her, it does happen before she's the age of Mark Hamill. I don't really know. I feel like at this rate, we're never going to see this movie, but she's very positive about it. She's super stoked. That Jedi Order will go down, guys.
Brian, you said it was 5 years, and that was a long time.
Yeah.
Your Super Troopers, it's been 8 years, and you want to dodge that one. Come on.
I want to see this, though, GR. I want to see the Skywalker franchise, but of course, it's just taking forever. We're going to get the new, I was going to say Lone Star, not Lone Star. The new Ryan Gosling one's coming first. And we're going to get that one. Last Starfighter, yeah. Or is it just Starfighter, or is it Last Star? I keep thinking it's
Starfighter. You're right. Last Starfighter was an 80s movie. My bad.
I love that movie, though. It's a great movie. If you guys haven't watched Last Starfighter, check it out. Play that arcade game. But it took a long time to get this happening, just like it's taken so long to make Tomb Raider actually happen after all these years of conversations, rebooting it again. Do we need it? Not really, but Sigourney Weaver coming in, that makes me excited a little bit. Love me some Sigourney Weaver. Now she's, again, final negotiations for this Amazon new series coming forward, of course, Tomb Raider, with Phoebe Waller, of course, writing it and directing it, and also with that too, Sophie Turner being our new Lara Croft, guys. The production starting in January 19th of 2026, so Tomb Raider is coming very soon, and Sigourney Weaver's not done with Alien, apparently, because she's talking about that too on an interview with Variety. We've had some rumblings, but now she said, we're just taking one step at a time when it comes down to this. It's very interesting. I hope we do it, because I think it'll be a wonderful story. I think the fans will enjoy it, but it's very early days. Now, she went on to talk about, she said, I never have felt the need to revisit Ripley at all, but I was always like, let her rest. That's it. Let her recover. But what Walter has written seems to be a true story to me, as very much the society that would incarcerate somebody who has tried to help mankind is insane to her. So again, given some plot details, apparently she gets incarcerated. And she must love that idea enough to actually step back in those shoes of Joseph Ripley one more time, guys. I hope it happens. I think it's fun. They want to work into Alien Earth, maybe. I don't know if it's necessary, but honestly, bring back those member berries, guys, because when it comes on the member berries for me, I always have the Dog Man, too. If you grew up in Michigan, guys, we know the Northern Michigan Dog Man, guys. He's out there every 7 years. He launches out there and terrifies people in Michigan. This is one of those cryptic things that are only for Michigan, guys. The Michigan Dog Man. And now a documentary is launching about the Dog Man himself on December 9th of 2025. For decades, the Dog Man has haunted, scratching on cabin doors. Again, standing 7 foot tall and staring into people's eyes and terrifying Michiganders forever. And now he can terrify you guys on the big screen. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot. Oh, breaking news. I love the Dog Man, guys. Have you ever heard that Dog Man song, Sean? Do you know the Dog Man at all?
I have no idea.
You know the Dog Man?
I'm sorry. I know. I'm breaking your Michigander heart. I'm sorry, man.
You're breaking my heart, man. You're breaking my heart.
I guess it passed me, or I was too young. I have no idea. I know nothing of Dog Man. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
The seventh year of every decade, he comes out and haunts and terrifies people.
I don't know.
You guys want to watch the 2-minute trailer fast?
Yes.
Here's the Dog Man.
This was 1964, and it was a foggy night, and then their German Shepherd started barking. Next thing they know, the German Shepherd came crashing through the window with a chain wrapped around his neck and was dead on the floor.
They do some weird stuff in this trailer. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Why are we doing
An officer had been called to a hunting
No
cabin
idea.
that had been mauled on the outside. It had claw marks and teeth marks that were over 7 feet tall, and the only tracks they could find were dog tracks,
It's a weird trailer.
the size of a pie plate.
The woods got very, very
It's like you're
quiet.
drunk.
The woods do not get quiet like this unless there's a predator in the area.
As I looked over to my right, there was this werewolf in my window. It's just not an animal. It looks like a wolf, but it had this intelligence in its eyes.
You get that feeling inside. You just know that you just become prey.
Oh, you can pray. There's no actual pictures of it. There's really little things that are alive.
Not real.
Dawn of the Dog Man, guys, is coming. Well, I was going to say, this is the one, the sketch. I'll show you fast again. This is the sketch that people say when they saw it back in like the 90s. So, and then, of course, someone in Traverse City, Michigan, actually wrote a song about it, too. There's like a long song about the Dog Man. And what it does is it tells all the tales of people that were haunted by the Dog Man, or I guess terrorized by the Dog Man. And they had to run and scare. So it's everything put together. So cryptids, guys, it's crazy stuff. I want to see this Dog Man. I'll check it out. I want to do a Dog Man movie still really bad. One day, guys.
Okay.
I'll dog up.
Right? We'll all be in the Dog Man movie.
We'll do it doggy style. There's the joke. Sorry.
I'm more confused after seeing the trailer than I was before I saw the trailer. Now I have no concept of what it is. In the beginning, I thought it was maybe a dog, maybe a man, maybe a werewolf, maybe a combination. Now it's just somebody that doesn't know how to frame up their film editing and, those police body cam videos all combined into it's too much. I don't get it. I don't like it.
That was a weird trailer, right? And Queen too. There's like people have seen that. There are some pictures, like one picture that's pretty well known, where someone saw it in their yard and they had like a security camera and it's like by the barn and it's like walking. So there's that picture out in the webs. You can look up the Dog Man, the Michigan Dog Man. They actually did a thing on the Y-Files about it as well, which I thought was pretty cool. And it got popped in the Y-Files, guys. You watch the Y-Files, love it so much. One day, Pepstar is going to be fighting, of course, Hecklefish. I can't wait for it. I wonder who's going to win. I think Pepstar is going to win.
Going to be fighting what?
Hecklefish.
What is that?
Watch the Y-Files.
You're just making up words, man.
Good to have you guys here. The Dog Man's coming. A lot of breaking news, everybody. We got to keep this ship moving because we're going way over time. We got to speed this ship up. It's time for some hot takes. Let's do it, guys. All right, everybody. everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time. Put that 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute. Break down all their hot takes on all the latest breaking news. Can they make it before that bomb blows up? You know what? I want to always find out. I'm excited to find out, but I'm more excited to find out who is going first. But it's not to me. It's not the pep star. It's not to you. It's up to the wheel, guys. Let's go to that wheel.
It's gonna be me, Jesus.
It's gonna be me. I thought it said Sean already.
Wow. Well
All right,
done.
guys. Here we go. Let's spin that wheel. Do
Damn
not get dizzy.
I just can't watch it. Oh,
I just already know. It's just my luck. I'm ready. I'll go.
I don't know.
I think it's me,
gonna
man. I think you're good.
It's Sean. All right. It's going to be Sean, guys. It's going to be Sean.
Hey, one more time, please.
I don't think I
No,
did
we're
it
good.
good.
No,
one more.
I think we're good, meow. Sean, are you excited about this? Let's get those hot takes lined
let's
up.
do.
I know.
Get it going, Brian.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
last minute. You know, you had the least time. You want me to do a bypass?
No, I never look at any of the breakdowns you send me until we're on the air.
Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, on that note, without further ado, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Landman, it's blatant propaganda by the oil and gas industry. Don't watch it. Jimmy Kimmel was renewed. A political football gets to do a show for another year? Hooray! Judi Dench stands up for Weinstein. You heard it here first. Judi Dench is on the Epstein list. No sequel to Adolescence. This is kind of surprising to me. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it like a Fargo anthology series. I think that'd be really cutting edge and really cool. Malcolm in the Middle, my only hope is that it reveals that Breaking Bad was all Hal's dream all along. It'd be fantastic to tie those two together. Super Troopers, I can't tell you anything that happened in the second movie, but I'm going to bet you a liter of cola I'm going to go see this one. Peaky Blinders, this is going to empower a new generation of incels to dress like idiots. Sorry, future. Skywalker franchise. There's no chance this is coming back. Been too long. The franchise moved on. Tomb Raider. I've forgotten about this. So sure, give it another shot. More Alien. Absolutely. Anything with Ripley would be great. Predator Badlands is awesome. And Dogman. Don't we have enough real life horrors to worry about?
Great hot takes, Sean.
Can we just skip it and give him the trophy?
Give him the trophy. I don't think GR would like that.
I got it. It's all Mike Casey taught me about the power of notes. That's it, man.
GR would love
Write
it.
it out.
GR would love it because he's always barking like those old man sounds about going over time and stuff. We're saving time. Give Sean the trophy and let's move on.
GR, how you feel about that?
Dilligaff.
All right, let's go back to that wheel. Whew. All right, guys.
Take Sean off though. There you go.
We're down to 2. Let's
All right. Oh Jesus. All right. Let me get ready. I can't even read my writing.
Jonathan's
I'm
great.
ready. I'm ready.
Very positive about
I'm
this.
ready.
Well, it's gonna be
Me.
GR.
Oh, well, in that case, can we just give Sean the trophy and move on for the rest?
Oh,
I'm just kidding. GR.
oh.
I'm used to abuse. I was married.
All right, GR. You feeling good about this?
No, but let's do it anyway. We already know who won. Jonathan said so. So
Jonathan's saying all these things, but what a wise man once said.
What are you talking about? This is all handshakes and hugs.
Oh
You're right.
my God.
It is. It is. Yes, it is.
What is that drop from? What is that?
That's Sean. All right. GR, without further ado, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Landman renewed. I don't care what anybody says. I love the show. Sorry. Kimmel's renewed. Oh, well. ABC fired him once. They should do it again. Dench, okay. You know, the first one, he was not guilty, so okay, you can talk to him. But when she's trying to get the other asshole out, I think dementia's finally hit her. No sequel for Adolescence. Good. I didn't like it at all. Malcolm in the Middle, great cast, but I'll pass on the show. I didn't like the original. Super Troopers 3, after 3 movies in 25 years, no thank you. Peaky Blinders, love it. World War II gangster coming back, yeah, why not? Skywalker movie, I don't know why, but I like Daisy, so I'll wait for it. Sigourney Weaver and Tomb Raider, why? This movie sucked. Oh, and wait a minute, Sigourney's gonna co-star with my ex-wife? Great. And the Mighty Dogman is related to what? Nessie, Yeti, and Bigfoot. Yeah!
Great hot takes here.
I was wrong, dude. I was wrong. That was pretty damn good.
Great hot takes here.
That was really good. I was wrong.
We are down to 1, guys. We are down to 1.
You better still spin that fucking wheel, though.
I don't know if you have time to spin that wheel, man.
Okay, then I'll just go.
Here we go,
I'm
John.
ready. I'm ready.
You feeling good?
I mean, I'm always stressed the hell out about this stuff, but I've got a space holder here. So if at any point I don't know what to say, I'm just going to say hashtag Kruse for Congress, and that's where we're going to be. So
that's
Shop
good.
smart. Shop
Kruse.
S-smart.
Sounds good. All right. Without further ado.
Is that also Sean? I don't know.
Hot takes in 3,
Hashtag Kruse for Congress. I'm ready.
2, 1. Hot takes.
So I didn't pay attention the whole time because I was listening and reacting, but Super Troopers, I will say you are a Super Trooper, Brian, because you've done like almost, over 400 episodes? That's cool. Worst hero name ever. Oh, Landman. What the hell is Landman? Is the sidekick Airman? Enemy is Seaman? Let's keep it clean. Kimmel. We need Kimmel because he is Trump's #1 enemy. Judi Dench, greatest actress of our time, but you got to stop it. You got to stop it. Put her in a home. Put her in a home. She's ready, but she's the greatest actress. Let's skip down to, what do I have? 16 seconds. Sigourney. Can we stop naming people names that don't make any sense? Why isn't she Ashley Weaver? Sigourney. Really? Let's go to Dogman. I don't know what that is or what it means, but I like dogs and I like men, so maybe I'd like him.
Great hot takes, Jonathan.
I take a bite out of it.
Well, you might.
When in doubt, skip 9 of your bullet points so you can finish on time.
The people are still talking about Bigfoot in the chat right now. He started something.
I'm just saying.
I couldn't help it,
There are so many other things I wanted to mention.
Are related, aren't they?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, GR. What was that?
No, I was just commenting. The chat is talking about Bigfoot. I said, Dogman, Bigfoot. They're not another
Cryptic. That's what they are. The Cryptics.
Harry and the Hendersons ruined.
Oh, great movie. Please do not remake it with Pedro Pascal. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it.
Wait. You think they're... Wait.
Oh, yeah. I still think that's going to happen.
Harry and the Hendersons.
100%. Pedro Pascal's next movie. It's going to fucking happen. And Timothy Chalamet be the fucking kid. I don't want it. I don't want it, guys.
Brian, wait a minute. That's the funniest, most ridiculous.
He's Pedro. I can see Pedro playing that part. I can see it. Guys.
No, he's short and he's got a mustache,
I'm putting it out to you guys. Who is going to win? I don't know. You guys vote. You vote, and tell me who you think should win. Hot takes tonight. It'd be a movie.
My question to you guys, though, the panel, including Pepe, in fact, starting with Pepe, who, if we were to remake Harry and the Hendersons, who would be the best Harry and the best John Lithgow, whom I think is irreplaceable?
Let's save that for a quickie. All right, guys, it's time for a quickie. I have started that clock. Vote. Tell us who you think should win hot takes tonight. And while you're doing that, It's time for a quickie. We're going to get into all the latest breaking news, have more of a conversation, and have some fun, guys. With I'm changing it right now because we are running a little low. I'm going to actually put to 5-minute quickie tonight. This is a real quickie. 5 minutes, guys, on the clock. Let's start that quickie right now. And we're talking about cryptids. We're talking about Bigfoot. We're talking about Harry and the Hendersons. We're talking about the Dog Man, guys. I love the Dog Man because he's a Michigan thing. And like I grew up with that. People talk about Michigan, Manistee, where I grew up. The Dog Man was again out there. Harry and the Hendersons, a Bigfoot thing too. Jonathan put that out there too. A big movie that came out of that. Movies come from, of course, Bigfoot and everything else. If I were going to do Harry and the Hendersons again, I would not cast Pedro Pascal. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But you can't tell me why. Can't tell me why.
Because it's so easy. It's so easy. Jonathan, Sean, it's so easy. GR, it's so easy, right? It's like you just insert Pedro Pascal into every movie and pay him. That's it.
He's fantastic.
He's copy and paste. That's what he's copy and paste.
It sounds like what you're saying is he's a money machine. I voted for Sean. That he's a money machine. That's what it sounds like you're saying. I voted for Sean. Is that what you're saying? I voted for Sean. He's
a thing. Yeah. He's something meow. But I'll say this though too, Sean. Nothing about the Bigfoot at all, or the Dog Man. Nothing.
I'm racking my brain. I don't think we had in the lower, in the mitten part. I don't think I had it there. I'm sorry. I got nothing for Dog Man.
I was confusing that, Sean, with Duck Man by Jason Alexander. Remember
I know a ton about Duck Man. How much
Duck Man was awesome.
You can get a Duck Man.
We could talk about Roof Man, the Channing Tatum movie.
That was good.
Other people that end in man.
If I met
Spider-Man,
Duck
we already
Man,
did that one. Superman, we could do that. Batman, Wonder Woman. What do we got?
Wonder Woman.
It works.
If I met Duck Man in the woods,
and it's a Manistee thing.
It's all throughout northern Michigan, but he gets around everywhere, guys. Sean, he gets around every 7th year on the decade.
North, I guess. I don't know.
So, we're getting he's hibernating right now.
Traverse City.
I'll stop. Let me let Sean enjoy his trophy. Go ahead. Sean.
He's hibernating right now, and so he'll be out in 2027 is the next time you'll see Dog Man. And then 2037. That's when he comes out.
I'm getting into cryptids. There's a little cryptid stuff with the Department of Truth. That book.
I haven't seen that. Is that good?
That stuff. I wonder if I'm going to look and see if Dog Man's in there. Keep going. I doubt it.
He might be in there. He might be in there. GR, I'm going to get over to you here for a second because I want you to get that quickie in as well, GR, because you deserve it just like everybody else.
Well, I'm going to cast Harry with Reacher.
Okay, with Reacher. Oh man, that's actually that's pretty interesting. He does love Reacher.
Well, he's the only one of all the actors you've mentioned, the only one with any size.
Yeah. Let me ask you this though, too, GR. You said you love Landman, right? You love Daisy Ridley. Now, these are two spectrums, right? Because Landman is going to keep coming back, but Daisy, do you think that's really going to happen?
I wouldn't be surprised if it does.
You think she's going to hold off until what, like 10 more years? Because they keep pushing this and changing it and switching it.
Brian, the way they work, who knows? It could happen tomorrow.
True. And you said that Landman's a great show because I've watched a little bit of it. I haven't really delved into it. What makes it so great, GR?
Well, if they take a situation back in I think it was the 30s or 40s, and kind of update it a little bit, where the big oil boom in Texas. And it's just a great story. And the actors in it are incredible.
There you go. I keep hearing the actors are I keep hearing the acting's phenomenal in there. That's everybody says too. I've had Bruncala, who's been on here. She's like, you got to watch this, Brian. And I'm like, I got to check it out because I keep hearing it from people. But the time flies. Okay, it's on my list. Paramount Plus. I'm looking at you, Sean. Can you level on that? Do you think this Daisy Ridley will ever happen? You said no. I don't think so. Right?
I don't think so. I honestly I think they had their chance if they were going to do something. All we got was some retcon stuff with Andor, and the Skeleton Crew was just a weird out of left field thing. That we've moved on. Our focus is on Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't see how Rey comes back in a big way. I haven't thought of any of these characters. I think when Rogue Squadron, right, or whatever, the Poe Dameron solo movie, when that got canceled, I think that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I don't see it. I don't see how that fits into it. But I also don't have the long view that Disney does of turning everything into a franchise.
I must have the language settings wrong here. I heard all these other language prodarium and Mandalorium and how do I set this back to
He's
English?
just muttering.
How do I set this back to English?
You have to.
Sean, I hope you could be right, Sean, but I hope you're wrong.
I mean, listen, I didn't hate what they tried to do. I think that they definitely got from where the first film was supposed to go. We've talked about this many times. How many times have I riffed on the fact that Knights of Ren was just fucking nothing? That didn't mean anything at the end of the day. Like there were so many cool things brought about in that first movie that just got shit canned in for the second and then wrapped up pretty in a bow in the third, and we were just supposed to enjoy it. Like I just feel like there was too much meddling on this franchise or on these three movies that I
Welcome,
don't think
Michael
the audience
Castro.
really cares.
Yeah. Welcome, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
The fuck did he just say?
There's meddling. There was meddling, Jonathan.
Meddling.
How you're not up to the Star Wars
Studio
stuff at all?
meddling, man. You know.
Brian.
I
Give me the
agree.
program.
I agree.
I hear Pepstar too. Pepstar, how do you feel about it?
Got an opinion.
Well, I'd like to go back to quick takes for a hot second. I have a
There you go.
question and then I have a statement. The question is for GR. The
Okay.
statement is for Jonathan.
Okay, Pepstar, what you got?
The question for GR is, why should ABC fire Jimmy Kimmel again? And the statement
Personally, because I think he's about as funny as watching paint dry.
okay, and
Because he
for
doesn't get the
Jonathan,
jokes.
for Jonathan,
Yes, sir.
Judi Dench will never, ever be considered the greatest actress of all time when you have Katharine Hepburn, Betty Davis, Ingrid Bergman, Meryl Streep,
Yes.
Audrey Hepburn.
Yes. I agree that is an opinion, but
And Sigourney
there
Weaver.
are.
See, this is the
All right,
reason
you know
why
what?
we can
Hold
lose.
on. We have to give GR credit where credit's due. The way he weaved that in
He
from
was
the
waiting.
topic of the show. Yeah, he was waiting the whole show. That was good, GR. Judi Dench
Thank
is. I do think she is considered one of the greatest actresses
No,
of.
you said the greatest.
Okay.
Oh, Pepstar starting a war,
I
man.
will hold on. I will say the. I'll say the. I don't know what the bells mean.
You're
Is there a
fighting now.
signal for that?
You've been
You're
rung
fighting
up.
now. You're about to battle it up.
Oh. Okay. So if I said it during hot takes, then I deny everything I said. But what I will tell you is this: when I went to college, musical theater major, right?
That's real.
We saw what?
That's real. You're pushing it off. That's a real.
No, it
perfect.
wasn't in Israel.
It's real. It's real. Not Israel. It's real.
I'm so removed.
Israel.
I got that one, Jonathan.
Oh
That
my
was a
God.
nice-
I didn't
I like
go
the way
to,
you twisted that.
thank you.
Oh, boy.
I didn't go to musical theater school in Israel, though I'm sure that it's wonderful. But no, when you look at a person's career and you look at how they span genres, film, television, radio, theater, when they've done all of the above, Judi Dench has done all of them, and I would submit to you that she's one of, not the, one of the best across every category, not necessarily any one. Okay, so that being said, regardless of whether she's first, second, third, or 18th best, there is clout and respect that comes with the name Judi Dench. And she chose to use that clout and respect to defend a convicted, what do you call it?
Pedophile.
Well,
No,
I
he's
didn't
not
want to say that
a
on
pedophile.
YouTube. I didn't want to say that. Criminal.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So
It's a
what
salt.
what I'm saying is, if that's what she thinks, then she deserves to have her name and clout and hashtag used to combat and refute that sentiment.
I say revoke her hashtag, Jonathan. Revoke her hashtag. Take it away. And great quickie, everybody.
That's all I'm saying.
Great quickie. We do have a winner, guys, of Hot Takes.
Can I vote? Oh, wait, no need. My bad.
Ooh. Guys, you have voted and you have spoken. We do have a winner of Hot Takes.
We do.
Who will it be? Any of these individuals? Could it be D.R. Waters, the Thirsty Daddy?
Perhaps.
The comic book king, Sean Sutherland?
There's a possibility.
We'll see.
We shall.
Jonathan McFadden?
Everybody wants to know.
Epstar?
He didn't even compete. He can't be included.
You have voted. You have spoken. We do have a winner.
Maybe
Hot Takes.
Sigourney Weaver.
And that winner is
I hope not. Sigourney.
Sean Sutherland! Congratulations,
Thank you, everyone.
Peter, don't you call me, cause
so
I
much.
can go.
You're welcome. I
owe
voted for
my
you.
soul to the company.
Thank you, Jonathan,
Saint Peter,
for that
don't you call
vote.
me, cause I can
Congratulations, Sean. How's it feel?
Thank you. It feels great. Feels great. Every victory is another step toward greatness. So thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your kind votes. Appreciate that.
To get in that cup, man. To get in that cup.
I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, Brian.
Yeah, we gotta do a tally. I don't know how it's gonna be hard to go back to find out how many people won, who gets it for the year. I don't know, but we'll figure it out, guys. Guys, great hot takes across the board. Happy to have you guys here all the time. Also, of course, something is in the air because WB cannot be stopped right now with this merger, this sale, and Paramount will not give up. They keep talking about, like, we want to win this, we want to put another offer on the table, and more updates are coming. So let's just talk about it fast and let's get into it. All right, guys, let's get into it. So I want to talk about this Paramount WB Netflix situation very fast. It was going to be off the top, but we actually did some shifting around. But again, Zaslav was actually hosted by Larry Ellison. They were it was like trying to get this guy to give him everything. They're like making me up for dinners, having Zoom meetings, going to his house, like being like, we got all this money, we want to buy Paramount, or Paramount wants to buy WB. They went back and forth for a long time. They thought this was a no-brainer. It was going to go down. They were going to win. And all this is coming out. This is why apparently David Ellison's pissed. This is why Larry's pissed. They're actually calling the president now and being like, let it happen. We don't want them to take Netflix to win. But Netflix is already, the offer is already going to the board. But the thing is, or I should say the stockholders, but the thing is though, everyone's been talking about this offer that came out on Monday. Well, it came out in the press that offer was actually the offer they had at the beginning of the month. It's the one at the beginning of the month. So of course, WB had that offer and they said, no, we don't want this. We want to go with Netflix instead, which is a smaller amount of monetary value they were getting. But again, they weren't selling off all of WB. So Netflix is like, you know what, 82 billion bucks. And we just want WB. And we want, of course, the streaming services. And that's it. We don't want all the cable networks. We don't want any Discovery. And Paramount wanted it all for $108 billion. And they said no. They said, no, we don't want that offer. And they were so mad they wanted to leak it out there and put it out to the stockholders, let them decide. Now, of course, we'll find out what's going to happen with this. It already has been hit with some laws being like you can't actually merge with Netflix. That's already started happening. There's going to be a lot of challenges about this overall. Paramount still says they can pass it faster than anybody else for more money. But it's crazy. The board's like, we got your offer. We heard you. We actually start ghosting them. Apparently, Zaslav started ghosting David Ellison and stopped returning his text messages and his phone calls. So it must have been a really bad and weird dinner. I mean, he looks kind of weird, guys. I'm not going to say, I'm not trying to say anything wrong, but I feel like they probably put too much pressure on Zaslav, and that led to what? An offer going to Netflix instead, guys. This is the biggest news that's been happening right now. People are freaking out because how will it change streaming services? And also they're worried about like,
you're more expensive.
Well, that's the worry. That's the worry that it'll actually change. And like, because Netflix is number one.
You can bet on that. Oh, for sure it's going to cost more money.
Yeah. So El Santo, you got, of course, Netflix already purchasing WB. Then you have Paramount trying to still purchase them, even though they've had the Netflix deal approved and it's going to the stockholders. And WB is like, well, we already got a person, we already got a buyer. So Paramount, please fuck off. Thank you very much. And they're like, we're not going to take no for an answer. So they're calling it a hostile takeover right now, trying to go right to the stockholders. Like, we'll give you more money, all cash from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and us to your pockets. So it's a big, big thing. And I gotta say, as we said on Monday, as we said on Friday when it actually went down, I think this is not a great situation, but if you're going to choose one, I feel like Netflix maybe is the best. I don't know. Comcast maybe could have been the best. I don't think Paramount's the best. That's me personally.
The bar couldn't be lower for any of these situations, though, right? Like, It doesn't matter. Whatever happens, consumers are going to lose. The viewers are going to lose. Like, we're all going to end up paying for this for generations and whatever. And
the theaters are going to
lose. Theaters are going to lose. Exactly, GR. Yeah, this is going to hurt theaters big time. I think Netflix would be if I have to choose a diseased horse to put in this race, then yeah, that'd be great. Paramount it's just fucking, I hate him. I hate that guy's face. I hate everything. I'm very upset with the
mouse.
The acceptance of corporate, like, that we have to care about this shit. Just corporate welfare in some fucking regard. Like, it just fucking bothers me. How much money is being bandied about when, I don't know, man.
It's billions and billions and billions. You know?
It's
billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Can you imagine like 108 billion or 109 billion they're offering? It's like 108.6.
I can't even envision that. I don't even know what tenth of that would look like.
Yeah. Even was it 79 or 80, whatever the other billions that, it was like $27 a share. Paramount's like, we'll give you $30 a share, which leads up to that 108 point whatever billion dollars. It's craziness. But also, like, they're trying to get that money everywhere.
Think about it. 100 billion is a 1 with 11 zeros.
Yeah, GR. Wouldn't that be nice? You'd feel good if you got that, wouldn't you?
Good job, GR. Good job.
Yeah, I've done. Went to math school, you know.
Oh, you be fighting with thirsty daddy here soon. I was surprised though that this was the offer they had on December 4th. So December 4th, after Thanksgiving, of course they're like, get your offers together and then give us that cash value on the 4th, right after. I think it was the 3rd or the 4th, right after the holiday weekend. Apparently the Ellisons worked through the whole weekend. This was like their 6th or 7th offer they had given them, and then they raised it up to that $30. And WB still like, you know what? We don't want your money. We want to take Netflix instead. Even though you're offering more, we don't want your money. Which again is why they're pissed. Which, you know what? I think they already bought Paramount. Why not have WB? What do they want next? Sony? What do they want next? They want to go to Jeff Bezos to give us MGM and go over to Disney and be like, you know what, Mouse? Give us all Star Wars. You know what I mean? So where do you stop? Where do you stop? Jonathan, where do they stop? Are you shocked by this?
There is. I'm not shocked at all. I'm impressed and I respect it. There is a law against monopolies, right? You cannot have a monopoly. If you don't mind, Brian, I'd love to see my counterparts' faces while I say this. If you don't mind.
If you want to see everybody's faces.
I'd love to see everybody.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure. There we are.
This is weird, Sean. I don't know what's going on.
Here's the thing. You're saying that, oh my God, Netflix is buying Warner Brothers for however many billions. This is so crazy. We don't like this. And yet, Sean, you were just talking about corporates taking over whatever, corporate things, not individual human things, whatever, right? Remind me your argument that you made moments ago.
Oh, I just hate that this matters. Like these decisions that are made in boardrooms that neither of any of us will decide has implications far outreaching those people impacted in that boardroom, right?
And
the fact
yet,
that this will lead to people's jobs being cut, the fact that this will lead to increased subscription costs, lower quality content, and we just have to accept it. That's
and those things that you mentioned, I will give you that. I don't know that that's happening yet because it hasn't happened yet, but I will also say that those same people also made decisions to cast, let's say, Nicolas Cage in Spider-Man Noir.
That's Jeff Bezos.
I'm
And
saying
Sean
it's
is
the
100%
same.
correct. I'm sorry. Sean is 100% correct.
I missed part of that. What I'm saying is it's the same people. I don't mean individuals. I mean the type of people. It's a corporate office that makes these decisions, right?
Corporations are a mistake. I think we all understand that. Yes,
I can't argue with you on that. But what I will tell you is, do you remember the very first episodic and the very first feature film to be fully produced by Netflix? There are two of them. Well, one in each category.
It's not Stranger Things, is it? I mean,
no,
it feels like it should be going back.
Brian,
no, it's House of Cards.
Correct, House of Cards, correct. Yeah. And Brian, when I'm down to my last 30 seconds and you're like, we're moving on, can you give me the warning? But House of Cards for episodics. Do you remember the film?
Ooh.
Or Brian, or Pepe, or GR.
No. I didn't watch the series or the movie.
It was called Bright.
Oh, I remember Bright. Yeah.
Oh, with Will Smith. And,
yes.
Karen Edgerton.
Yeah,
Is that what it was?
It was like fairies and ogres and
correct.
All that was real, right?
Correct.
In LA or something. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
It was weird.
It was a weird movie, right?
It was weird, but it was also great.
They planned to do a lot of those didn't happen.
It wasn't Will's best role.
They wanted Bright to be like its whole thing, like a whole IP of itself.
Yeah. Nobody said it was, Oedipus or Gladiator. I just said it was great. And here's my point. As the times change, who do you want in charge of content? The people who have, since their inception, been driven solely by user feedback, dollars, and input, or the companies, people, whatever, entities that have been driven by advertiser or big corporate feedback solely. You see, Netflix, they have to take into account what their subscribers ask for, because their subscribers are part of their revenue stream, even if it's not the main revenue stream.
Yeah.
So I would rather have a Netflix in charge of lore and legacy than a company that doesn't pay any attention to what the subscribers want, but is only looking at what the advertisers want.
Well, yeah, I think that we are at a point that the only thing that matters is profit for shareholders across the board. Like, I really feel like that's the only thing. And yes, like, consumers like us and people that view the content drive a lot of those things, but it is the advertisers, it is the companies that are putting their products in the shows and in the movies and sponsoring things and all that kind of shit. Like, it just matters a lot more for them, the bottom line, than I think it ever has before. And that could be aloof of me to say.
Maybe, but what I tell you, Sean, is I think what matters to Netflix and why I love that this decision was made, they're thinking about the bottom line 20 years from now. Now, they might be wrong. Who knows what we're going to be doing 20 years from now?
If we even have 20 years, right?
There isn't an American, Jonathan.
Yeah, go ahead, GR.
There isn't an American corporation today that thinks 20 years in the future. It hasn't happened.
That's true, GR.
That's done in Japan.
This is our example of where Judi Dench now needs to go, right? Like, you see that? There you go. Thank you, GR. Enjoy your toast. What I'm saying is companies need to... companies nowadays.
Jonathan, you way past the 30-second mark. Move on, Brian. Let's go.
Hold on. What I'm saying is companies nowadays, they're thinking about a decade or two or a decade and a half in the future, and they're thinking, what are we going to invest in now that will make us money then? And I think that's what they're doing. And in the future, watch and you shall see, Netflix will be in control of, meaning in control of the ethics of everything that happens.
They came a long way, Jonathan. Think about that.
AI, are you kidding me?
Well, AI is a problem too, Pep Star.
Yeah.
AI is always going to be a problem, but they're going to be using that. Hopefully it's a good tool.
It's not going to be a problem. AI is going to be regulated.
AI. I don't know about that.
I don't know where you got that from.
AI is not going to get regulated.
Just legal circles.
It would have been regulated way before it was given access, and your default. It's every default that you have account to that anyone can. All the AI programs are learning.
Correct.
On your dime, essentially.
Correct. Correct. But it will be regulated.
I
How do you think out of the box?
What administration is going to pass regulation on AI at this point?
It might not be an administration. It might be an organization that then has lobbyists that then pass legislation based on the organization. But it will be regulated.
I have no faith in the system to do it itself.
It's too late.
I have no faith in the system.
I'll bet not the chat, but anybody in this chat right now or in the room, the live feed people, Pepe, GR, I'll bet you $500 right now that in 10 years, please try and come back and cash in on this. In 10 years, you'll see, oh my God, Jonathan's right. But it's true.
Right about what?
It will be regulated.
It will not be regulated. It's never going to be regulated.
Okay.
Because
I think it's too far gone.
Have already been in control for it not to be regulated. You think they're going to go back on that? No.
Hold on. I missed the first 2 or 3 words of what you said, Pepe.
We can move on. It's not going to be regulated. That's all.
It will be. It will be. Watch it. Watch for it. It's already happening. One of the podcasts I do is about how we're going to. You're right, GR. You're right. This is too intelligent. Let's move on. Can we talk about muffins and skateboards and
what the fuck?
Fuck off and die, Jonathan. I was just saying we agree to disagree here.
Fair enough.
What's the point?
Next.
Come on, move on, Brian.
I just feel like it's gonna be tough to regulate. That's it, guys. The big point John's saying, it's hopeful, Jonathan. I think it's hopeful. It is hopeful.
Tough doesn't mean don't do it. It's happening, and it's happening already.
I already know that they're already making their own AI system in Texas, and they're opening up that genie even more. And I just don't know. I hope so. I would hope so, Jonathan. But I mean, I'm a very hopeful person in life, and I'm very positive. But I'm skeptical. That's it. I'm skeptical. I think we all are. And things like this, before we move on, I want to say is that WB going over to Netflix, as you were saying before, I think they do have a trajectory. They went from doing DVDs to figuring out what works streaming. They Zaslav, selling it off to them, I think makes sense because they're new Hollywood kind of rising up, a little bit of mixture of old Hollywood. And also, Ted also said that he wants to actually get into the movie business. That's why they bought them. We'll see. They might destroy the movie business, or they might, as they say, they're going to save it. I don't believe that, but we'll see, guys. A lot of stuff's going to change in the next 10 years. Will it be regulated? Will it not? We'll check back with you on that, Jonathan, in 10 years. But I know in 10 years,
$500 right now.
Are you putting it out there? We'll see. We'll see. I know in 10 years, The Boys will be done and we'll know that ending. We don't know yet, guys, but I do know the trailer dropped for the final season of The Boys, and we got to talk about it before we end the guys. So let's talk about that in our feature story of the night. The final is coming, guys. The boys, the final is coming. And Anthony Starr will be back as Homelander one last time. We'll get to find out with Butcher and Anthony who will actually last, Homelander or Butcher. And of course, it's dropping now on April 8th. We are not that far away. April 8th, the final season of The Boys launches with 2 episodes. And then it'll actually end, guys, on May 20th, 2026 will be the end of The Boys. And it's all going to go down. And as we heard before, from Butcher himself, from Carl Urban, that expect a monumental death right off the bat from the first episode, guys. They're going to start ending stuff right away. And based off this final trailer, I believe it, guys. Here is that trailer for The Boys. The Boys.
Can I ask one question? Can I ask one question? It's simple. The guy that said, like, drag your bodies across the thing. Blah,
Carl
blah,
Urban.
blah. Yeah, fine. Does he actually have a British accent? Is that really him? His accent?
It's
Or is that
embellished.
fake? Or is that fake?
It's certainly an embellished accent, but he is British. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You
He
answered
did
my
a great
question.
job as Bones
bowing out.
putting in an English accent too, but
Yeah.
you know,
he was
he's
great
also
in, that Thor.
Well, if you
Thor
ain't
2,
British, you might have a British accent, Ryan.
Thor Ragnarok, not 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he was great in Thor Ragnarok. I can't wait to see him in Mortal Kombat 2. It's gonna be awesome
yeah.
too.
He's gonna be great.
Wait,
He's Johnny Cage.
What?
Mortal Kombat 2, he's Johnny Cage.
Is that the next story?
No, this is the end. So,
Oh my God! Mortal Kombat's like my favorite thing ever. I have every game ever released. I have a mini arcade game thing in my living room. Like Mortal Kombat to me is.
You don't have Jordan's full arcade game, right? Because Jordan has the full
Yeah,
arcade.
someone's got the arcade cabinet in their back.
No,
Was that
Jordan.
That was?
Jordan has the arcade cabinet. I have the
cool.
game. It's mini, but it's the game. That's
Like
another
a
show,
cartridge?
another day.
You make a cartridge? I have the game too. I got
the cartridge.
I got 1, 2, 3. I got Ultimate Mortal Kombat. I got all those games too. I got the games too, Jonathan. I got them all. You can blow it on right now and pop them in your Super Nintendo.
Wait, do you have a legit Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I do. Actually, my NES right there. My Super's behind the tree. Yeah, I got all that right here.
You have a Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I got them all. I even got my Dreamcast here at Seaman. But that's an actual game.
I'm sorry.
GR!
I heard Dream and Seaman, and I heard the sound effect, and let's go to GR.
It sounds like The Boys. GR, what do you think about The Boys, guys? Are you excited about this final season?
Kruse for Congress.
That was amazing. Come on, GR.
You got it, Jared. Go for it, bud.
I haven't watched episode 1. Why would I give a shit about season 5?
Don't you want to see Anthony Starr's Homelander and Butcher fight each other?
Nah.
I really don't give a flying rat's patoot.
Nothing would that trailer. So that trailer did not lock you in, GR. To actually I got to go back to season 1 and start watching this shit tonight.
Not when Lipitor is so expensive, you know.
Oh shit!
No, I get my Lipitor for $8.
It's okay.
The more you know, right?
I'm on Listen Pro myself, so we're good.
I got that too. Yeah, yeah.
I'm on Kruse Juice.
Look, two angry bros can be mad at each other. It's cool.
Hey, mine's cheaper though because I'm a vet, so I get it for
Damn it! You'll always win with that. You can't pull that out your back pocket. You'll always win.
Oh my goodness! Where do we go wrong? What are we talking about here? What's going on?
I know Pepstar, The Boys, right? Pepstar, The Boys. You excited about that, Pepstar?
I'd rather watch the girls.
Well, then something's wrong with you.
Okay, that's actually good. I like that one, JR.
That was a
Really
major
well done,
win
JR.
right there. Yeah, that was a major win.
You're already watching the girls all the time. Trust me, we know.
We've read the police reports.
Oh, damn. Sean?
I wasn't convicted, though.
Does this trailer make you more stoked for this, Sean?
Oh, my God.
I honestly, I have a lot. I've spoken about this before. I have very high expectations for the last season of The Boys. I've read all the books. I've read the tie-ins. I've watched Gen V. I really think that they've done such a good job of creating a world that feels believable and is self-referential enough that makes it feel very lived in. I thought that they were they evolved some of the themes and some of the characters from the comic book in a really smart way. To just build their own kind of story, and I would really, really like it if a show I watch sticks the landing for once. Yes, I'd be very, very excited to see this actually go out the way I think it should. The comic had a very bittersweet ending to it, that I think really was true to itself, true to Butcher's mentality and his rules and his mindset, even if it was not what people thought. And I think, like The Boys, there's definitely been some hits around the duration of the series. They have some strong seasons, some weaker seasons, some strong episodes, weak episodes. I really hope they're leaving it all out on the line and giving us something that is a true great adaptation, but again, just a really smart, evolved, their own take on the source material. I can't wait for this one.
They're not going to do the exact ending, do you think? Right? They're not going to just do the same ending.
I don't think they can. I really don't think they can at this point, and I really don't want to say it because I would hate to be right. It would be cool to see it happen. However, a lot of things that predicated that ending in the comic book have not happened in the show yet. They touched on some stuff, but I can't. I do not want to spoil it. Yes, I do not want to spoil it at all. I think The Boys show has done such a good job carving out their own path for this story and this lore and this world. I really hope that they stick the landing, man.
Brian, can I ask a one question, one sentence question for?
If you give me that jacket,
I'll order you one. That's easy. I'm not even joking. You want one?
I do.
Text me your size. I got you.
38 regular. Continue.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a 30. All right. Anyway, yes, I got you. Honestly, I got you. Sean, if someone were to create a comic book today, whether it's hand-drawn, prompting AI or whatever it is, if they were to create a comic book, meaning a hero, a villain, a lore, all of that today, what does that person need to keep in mind, think of, and apply so that their story is impactful?
I that's a really great question, but I think it's already being done.
This is not about doing something new. This is about, I'm inspired by what I have seen. I want to create my own.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I think comic books are in a place that they're telling more diverse stories that are more representative from diverse audiences, whether it be different cultures, different lifestyles, different sexual preferences, whatever have you. Those voices now have a proper place at the table when it comes to comic books. That's not always been the case. And I feel like the glut of independent comic book artists and publishers has really supported that kind of rise. You have more mainstream comic book publishers. Image Image and DC, even with Vertigo's relaunch, like they've given new creators that opportunity to build on what they've done correctly by telling their own new unique stories from their specific points of view. I can point to dozens of creators that I can think of that are, I've got their books on my shelves right now. It's just been a really cool way to it's been cool as a fan like me who really started in the core line of, I know what Marvel is, I know what X-Men is because I watched the TV show growing up as a kid, and now I get to experience a whole lot more because, hey, you know what? I've never heard of this person before, or what are they writing about? And they hook me in the same way a dust jacket of a novel will hook me.
So what I'm hearing is make it diverse, make it unique.
Well, I think it's more or less you don't have to follow the same. There's enough people that are breaking the mold of what an expectation of a comic book is nowadays that you can really find something that speaks to you in whatever way that you're looking to be spoken to, I guess.
I love that.
Case in point.
My question to you is, I'm not pressing. I'm just saying, like, we know what it shouldn't be, which is everything that's been done before. We know what it needs to be, which is something diverse, not necessarily new, but unique,
something I haven't seen before. Yeah, absolutely.
So then what's the next step? Is it give them a fancy cape and make them fly? Is it look at the human interactions like on the ground, so to speak, and the power has nothing to do with that? What do you do if you want to create a comic book and a hero and lore, but you're in today's day and age where pretty much every power's already been come up with? What do you do?
I mean, but new heroes and new powers.
Is there
are
room
coming
for
up
another
all-
Storm?
Absolutely.
Can another Cyclops
There
exist?
was a new. First off, all those questions, the answers are yes. Peach Momoko has done a fantastic job.
Oh my God, I love Peach Momoko. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
No, but she has done a fantastic job taking, taking characters and archetypes, power archetypes that have been familiar, and throwing them through the lens that she speaks to as an artist. With Ultimate X-Men, it's been fantastic. I've enjoyed it. It's been something that is not totally familiar to me, but I've recognized, hey, you know what? That character behaves like Cyclops, or this person,
We're going to
behaves
run
like
out
this
of
person.
time. I'm going to ask
sorry,
you
yeah.
this last thing. What is the DNA of the perfect comic book hero and story, according
I
to
don't
you?
have time. We don't have time for that, John.
Give me the first 10 seconds of it.
Jonathan, he said he can't answer it.
I asked him to give me 10 seconds, JR.
Okay,
10 seconds of it.
To me, I'm not reading a ton of superhero stuff at the moment, right?
Right.
The stuff that I'm reading are new and interesting takes. Like, I've always enjoyed things that are not I like to call it counter continuity stuff. So yeah, Superman, instead of landing in Smallville, Kansas, lands in Soviet Russia and becomes the biggest hero there, right? Like all those kind of counter continuity stuff that speaks to me. I'm at a place now where like I'm reading a lot less like tights and go punch a bad guy kind of thing. I'm reading more horror stuff. There's a glut of new horror anthology comic books that are fantastic. I'm reading new artists that have just come about, and people that I've learned to appreciate or respect their opinions have given me those opinions, and I've taken and enjoyed it. Good art is always going to be, top of the list for me. But the art and the artist pairing with the right writer will sink or make a book. Absolutely. So,
Brian, I'll tell you right now.
Before too.
I'm going to tell you right now, Brian. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, like, he was doing with Batman, because he was showing the whole Batman series where it's showing like the Joker is actually like a goblin kind of creature. Like what they're doing with that too is really cool, because it is changing the game a lot, and that artwork is amazing.
There's more books coming out than ever before. A lot of them are shit. There is some good stuff out there, and I think it takes just being that willingness to try something new. I've never read Terminator comics before. Declan Shively, I think, I'm probably fucking that name up. Declan something has been putting out really solid Terminator stories for the past 8 months or so. I've enjoyed and been surprised by majority of them. Right, like I like that stuff. I got Terminator up there. There you go. Up there. There you go. I put
a lot of lore with that too.
Yeah, exactly.
I love
right. It's a cool world. It's cool lore. I can understand what they're trying to do. I can understand what the rules of this world are, and then it's just exploring it from there. It's the same thing why I want to know how Jedi do taxes.
I want to find out too.
Brian, GR, and Pepe. What I'd like to say to you is this. For the future of creativity, I mean, this show is always going to exist, but for the future of creativity, I think you need more guests like Sean and like Brandon that created that amazing movie. Even if that means I don't get to be on, so be it. But I think as I look at these different cases and things that that are going on that are in the public sector, like that's fine, GR. That's fine. What I'm actually complimenting you, but there comes a point where you don't know what's being said. What I'm telling you is there will come a point where everything will be corporate and everything will be decided by financial people. And to hear Sean discuss different levels of of comics, to see Brandon's film and to know
Great.
he was paid peanuts per download or whatever. To have those people on this show, because that kind of creativity, it can never go away. It might if we all give up, but it shouldn't. And bravo, Sean, and bravo,
we love Sean.
David.
Sean's
listening.
been here for a long time, almost since like
That's the
day
end of-
one.
That's the end
And
of my
Sean has
thing.
a lot of
Good.
knowledge. That's why I call him the comic book king. But Sean's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of insights, and that's why Sean's
Magnificent.
here all the time. That's why we miss him when he's not here.
Magnificent. Magnificent.
We miss him
I
when he's
love
not
it.
here. We love having him here. We love having Brandon. We have a great crew here pop in, and new people always coming too, of course. We like to stay with our regulars too, because it's always fun to have these conversations. So, guys, I tell you, The Boys is still coming. That trailer drop, we seem pretty excited about it. But I will tell you this right now: I'm excited to see if it actually sticks to the landing, like Sean says, or if it ends out a big.
So, man.
Only time will tell. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here on Kruse Control. Hope you had a great you got through it. I know we're getting a little bit long, but having a good time, guys. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Good to have you here. GR Waters, the Thirsty Daddy. Thank you so much.
Good to be here, man.
Where's the hat?
He lost the hat. He lost his booster seat, too. The booster seat's gone. The hat's gone.
Oh, my God.
Hey, he's comfortable. Let him be, man. Come on.
Appreciate you, GR. Hope you had a great night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We love you, GR. We love you.
He doesn't know where he is. It's lovely.
Thanks for being here,
I
Sean
know
Sutherland.
exactly
Appreciate
where
you, Sean.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, buddy. What an interesting show to have been a part of. Yeah.
You're a brilliant mind, Sean. You're a brilliant mind.
Thank you, GR. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for letting me do this stuff.
Yeah, appreciate you, Sean. Hopefully catch you next week. And I know we're getting close to the holidays, so our Wednesdays will be off after next week. So good to have you here, Sean. Also, thank you, Mr. Jonathan McFadden.
I mean, I'm here. I'm glad to be here. It's fun to fight with GR and to argue with you guys. But the truth is, yeah, I think our industry is changing, and I think we need to understand that change rather than fight that change. But what we should fight are the people that are breaking.
Lots more humbug, Queen.
Yeah, bah humbug when it comes to like Epstein, right? Like, who cares? So it's been fun, GR. Thanks for sticking up for your homies. Next.
Thanks, guys, for being here. We appreciate you as always. Man, I don't know what's happening tonight. There's definitely
Hold on. GR's homies are not Epstein.
That's what it sounded like you said.
I know, and I did say that, but I can't end it like by me being a total asshole.
Well,
I think GR is.
The island doesn't mean I was there.
What I'm saying is, it's an act. It's an act.
Good night, Brian.
It's an act. I have respect for GR. It was a great shtick.
Appreciate you guys. And Pepstar, thanks for being here too, buddy. Hope you had a great time, Pepstar.
Well, I love to engage and debate. It's all good. I thought a little bit of disrespectfulness went on, but gonna have to. I ain't like that at all. But everybody have.
I can't hear Pepe.
Sniggity snacks, buddy. I know. Appreciate you guys. Pepe, we'll see you back on Friday.
Yeah. What's something special happening on Friday? I ain't doing hot takes on Friday, am I?
No, you get those paws out there, man, and start having some fun. Good to have you back, guys. Good to see everybody in the chat. As always, Queen. Also, of course, Emma Peel. Good to have you here as well. El Santo, welcome back too, guys. Everybody out in the chat, thank you so much. I missed a few people. We had some new people coming in too. Michael, thanks for being here. Katie, too. Appreciate you as always. Miss Meal says, bye, little hound. I love that. Pepe, you're a hound dog, right? Yeah, you are. Well, thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Thanks for being here, guys. We appreciate you as always. Have a great night. We'll be back again on Wednesday. Back with Walking and Talking tomorrow night for a brand new episode as well. Launching at regular time at 5 p.m. A lot more content coming your way, guys. We keep going because of you. Thanks for being here as always. Always like and subscribe. Join our Patreon if you can. And keep spreading that love and spreading that word. Tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandmas and grandparents who just gave GR and Jonathan a big hug and said, it'll be all right. Until next time, everybody. See ya.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.